This episode was brought to you by our generous patrons. Want to vote on the next game we play? Consider becoming a patron. And we are back. I need my buddy. I missed my buddy. I
think we get him soon.
Not whole.
You know what I miss?
Oh, geez. What do you miss?
I don't know. I definitely want to get longer shorts, though. I'm remembering how short these shorts were.
Shit's over here with short shorts.
Yeah, like, I forgot how much they ride up. I definitely, I've been looking at buying new shorts. I will be getting some, because they're... We sit on the couch and it's just like, you know, I don't really want to be an old 80s NBA player. I kind of want them to go at least close to my knees, and these are like halfway up the thigh.
Warmonger. So much rare titanium extra stuff.
Feels so good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Thermal targeting.
Oh,
that wasn't everything, but...
Wasn't everything.
28.6% of... Oh, shots fired. Nice. Cool. Well, that's maxed out for now. Zircon Jr., you're still good.
Yeah.
Pyro, Proton Drum, Predator's good still. Nobody's gotten upgrades. Plasma Striker, Pixelator.
Yeah.
I think I found my favorites. Glove of Doom, though.
Mm-hmm.
Might do Glove of Doom.
And like we were talking about before, maybe you might find yourself wanting to do like Spyro, but it'll be...
Yeah.
They'll just depend.
Yeah. What's going on in this room?
Probably a boss.
This is it?
Probably.
Whoa, there we go.
You might want to use Glove of Doom on some of these guys.
Yeah, I was looking to swap over to it. Just trying to find it. Yeah. Get them, boys!
Because also, there's not too much left in this game. People are right, they did,
cut some stuff out.
There's definitely some stuff cut out, but I do feel like this is a full experience. I don't think you play this game and play.
I didn't even see him. I heard the explosions, but
I mean, looking back, like, I think the original Ratchet is definitely a little bit longer. I think they cut out like 3 or 4 planets.
Level 2!
That was a bummer to me at the time too, but at the same time, you know, you still get a 12...
Concise game.
You still get like a 12, 15-hour game, and you can replay it on challenge mode, and it's got tons of weapons. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus,
Glove of Doom, help me!
Help me! I'm getting attacked!
Doom something!
Can't see anything!
Go to Latveria and bring...
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Doom me weapons!
Come on. Oh, I'll shut it down, all right.
So I think you need to let the Glove of Doom waste out its time, because I think as soon as you throw a new one, it explodes the 4 that are there.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
You have to hold it?
No. You switch like Zircon, you swap it and put it on, and then you get off of it and you go to something else.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. So like they won't disappear. You just gotta. Yeah.
I thought you were saying that I would. I'm like, wait, what?
No, yeah.
Okay. Well, Zircon.
I wish Little Zircon had some more lines, but I understand.
Yeah. Did he have lines in the first one? I would imagine so.
I don't think so, because Little Zircon, I believe, is an addition to this one. And Into the Nexus, you get the Zircon family, and I know there's different versions of Zircon in different games.
Oh boy, we got buddies.
Because what this game does is like it takes a couple of weapons that weren't in the original and puts them in here. Like I believe
adds a little extra.
Well, yeah, like the Sheepinator is in this game, but it's not in the original Ratchet Clank. I don't think it was added until either the second or the third one.
Plasma Striker. Where you at?
Plasma Striker was in there, so like some of them are there, but they like the Ninja Stars wasn't. I believe that was first in going Commando. I want to say, but. I'd have to look at a list. People are gonna be like, "Oh, well, this was action." It's like, you can let me know in the comments. I'd be willing to read it. They all just kind of merge together at a certain point for me because I've played all of them for the most part. Minus, I think I've said 3. Going.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
Fucking arced it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I didn't play Going Mobile. I didn't play Secret Agent Clank.
Secret Agent Clank.
It was for the PSP, but I did play the other PSP one, Size Matters.
It's fine.
I didn't play Into the Nexus, and I didn't play the RTS one. So there's like 4, but I don't have like, you know, however many games there are. Like, I feel like I...
Yeah, I feel like you did a
I've done my due diligence. I feel like I've played enough to call myself a Super Ratchet fan.
Ooh, there he is.
Someone that enjoys the games and plays them as when they can.
There we go. And now we swap off to this. Boom! Did you die yet?
I'm just glad that they're making a new Ratchet game, because some people were disappointed with the PS4 because there wasn't a mainstay, and this was the only one that got released.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess because the PS5 is going to be the new one, huh? Mm-hmm. With the new Tanko. There it is.
And this one didn't continue the story, so I think there was already a little bit of, like, among Ratchet fans, like, just like, oh man, I really want the story to continue.
I'm trying!
But I think now that they're part of Sony, Sony really wants to continue with Ratchet. And like we said before in an earlier episode, a lot of the reason why Ratchet wasn't being made is because they were making Sunset Overdrive and Overstrike and all these other different IPs and games. And they didn't have any really contracts with Sony, so I think that's why we weren't seeing a lot of Ratchet on the last gen. But now that they're owned by Sony, I feel like that's going to change. Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of one of their every console they'll get 2 Ratchet games or like 3 Ratchet games depending on how long the cycle is, type of deal. Nice 4-year, 3-year dev cycle.
They're looking for.
Yeah, continue the story. I'm excited for Into the Nexus. I don't really want to buy a PS5 for it, but part of me is just like, I really want to play it, but I also would rather wait till there's a Slim, because that thing is a chonk machine. That thing is huge. And it's also really hard to get. It's also one of those things, like, if I buy that and I'm buying a graphics card for my computer, like, they're kind of around the same price.
Yeah. Well, it does make sense, right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, which one am I going to be going for then?
And it's hard to justify for the channel buying a PS5 for one game.
For right now, especially.
Yeah, for right now.
And even then, like, with everybody saying they're pretty much going to be starting to try and go multi-platform and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, well,
we need to know, like, are there going to be a lot of console exclusives?
Is it going to be worth it?
Is it going to be worth it? And especially with the new Switch potentially on the way, like, I know it's still rumored, but now it feels even more heavily rumored where, like, there's going to be a new version of the Switch. Do I need to pick that up?
Damn. Well, I mean, what would be the main thing for that?
I don't know, honestly. Like, I don't know what they're going to do. Is it going to be like a PS4 Pro, maybe? Or is it going to just be, like, longer battery life? It's just longer battery life.
I mean, yeah, you're like, well, I'm not really going anywhere with it. Like, what would I be doing?
But if it's, like, significantly a graphical upgrade, because they're using, like, 2016, like, NVIDIA chips or whatever in there. So it could be, like, a significant boost. Like, kind of what they did with the 3DS Plus.
But if it's just visual, it's like, is that really what we're going to be upgrading for?
I mean, if you use better frame rates for, like, Breath of the Wild and stuff. Like, potentially for, like, the sequel.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
That's more so what I mean.
I was like, I really didn't have a lot of personal problems with the frame rates and stuff. And Breath of the Wild 1.
Yeah.
You know? Breath of the Wild 3, though, man, that one was, wow.
Yeah.
That one was bad. That one tanked really hard. Someone's in the future like, little did they know.
Little.
Deplanetizer now online.
Hit every button!
What is he, in San Francisco? Back in the early 2005 era?
Bravo, my boy! Bravo! I deal with my share of morons on a daily basis, but this is seriously next level.
Where'd you pull that from?
Where did you pull that from? Probably from there.
I never had a proper planet. I spent my formative years underground, where everything was dark and wet and hot.
And I was like,
fuck that.
Warrior? No, I said I was a warrior. I worry about everything. Quark? This is awkward.
I want
He was in the break room.
to see his failure. Commence deplanetization!
I've been betrayed. I never would have guessed it.
It never seemed possible.
Holy shit, are they actually gonna do it? What the fuck? They actually gonna tear apart a planet?
Yeah. Goodbye, Alderaan.
What in the hell? What was the point of destroying it? I don't think they gathered any resources out of that. We feel that millions of people fucking died.
Welcome aboard. Captain? Huh?
Fuck you, Quark.
Yeah. Thanks.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Millions were able to evacuate in time, but billions lost their homes.
You helped Drek destroy a planet because you were jealous of Ratchet?
You jerk.
Oh, that's cold, even for me.
Not my coolest moment, okay? I was confused. I thought I was doing the best thing for the
Lazy.
galaxy.
Hey, you were doing the best thing for you.
Nobody asked you, solitary Bill.
Then what happened? In the Hollow
not very
film,
solitary.
Ratchet ended up drifting in deep space for like weeks until he finally managed to assemble a gravity drive using an old ham radio and a banana.
Never happened. In reality, he just went home.
What?
In the wake of Novellis' destruction and Captain Quark's shocking betrayal,
What?
Galactic President Phyronix has issued a galaxy-wide alert to all Solana citizens.
I'm not going back, Clank. This is
You
where
just
I
quit?
belong. You were right.
For now.
Fame is overrated, especially when you're famous for causing a complete disaster.
And this is the end of the first game. It's like, what the hell? What a turn. Uh-oh.
The evacuation of Novellis was successful. No one was killed or injured.
But those people lost their homes. And for that, I have to take full responsibility.
Blaming yourself and taking responsibility are two very different things.
Hey.
If you truly want to be accountable, you will endeavor to make things right the next time.
Hey.
Drek has one more target on his list. With
Yeah.
Captain Quark now working for the enemy, the Rangers need you more than ever. And I would like to offer my assistance in any way possible. Partner.
Fuck yeah!
How about helping me find my proto-suit?
Let's go fuck up some bad guys.
Yeah.
And relocate billions of people, I guess.
Yeah, so now that...
Shit, man.
It's good to have you back, Ratchet.
Thanks, Ilaris.
Is she like a young
What's the
Twi'lek?
latest?
I managed to
Kinda
confirm
looks like a little bit,
Nefarious'
yeah.
files from Drek
I like her
Industries.
design.
Bad news. His next target is Umbrus.
The core of
Twi'lek,
Umbrus
not
is
Twi'lek,
pure
too.
tetrogen. Detonating it would be disastrous.
Disastrous. Hee hee hee
According to
hee
the
hee.
Solana celestial calendar, there is a major conjunction of every planet in the system tonight.
Seeing his face up
If
close like
Umbrus
this, I'm
is
really
destroyed,
appreciating like the
it will
metallic,
take the entire system
kind of
with
like
it.
spheroid.
Dr. Nefarious has
There's so
just
much
been
like little
Reflections and stuff,
details
yeah.
for sure,
He
yeah.
wants the system destroyed under the Rangers' watch.
I
No.
plan to destroy the Deplanetizer for good, but this time we'll need to take a more covert approach.
Sneaky
I'm
snakes.
going to need a few things first. Head to the Gadgetron headquarters on Kalebo III, and I'll send you further instructions.
Okay. Are we gonna go like full,
Maybe we can get one of those hollow guys from Gadgetron HQ.
we're gonna go
So
do
that's the next planet.
Kalebo 3, get
So
to the
that'll
Gadget
take us
HQ.
a while. Is there any
There was the
optional
Rhino
things?
holocards. Did you say there was an extra race, or was that
That's on Kalebo.
Kalebo 3?
Unlocks a whole new set of races. We could trigger the cutscenes for beginning Kalebo.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because then we know where we're starting and picking up to.
Yeah. I mean, next time when we come back, I'll explain the
Ooh,
differences.
Grind rails.
With like Quark's motivation and stuff now that they've had the reveal.
Yeah.
The reveal is definitely a lot different, and that's the part where a lot of fans are usually
This game versus the last one.
versus the last one.
Chairman Drek, you're something that could only be found on Kalebo. A Gadgetron hollow guard.
Oh. We're going full stealth. Yeah.
It appears
No, I do want a sheepinator. Who stopped that guy?
They must be after the Gadgetron
I think it's at the Gadgetron box.
Attention Gadgetron employees.
I'll let this play
We
out.
are currently in the midst of a major security breach at our factory. All non-essential personnel are to vacate the building immediately while we wait for the authorities to arrive.
Oh, I am the authorities.
We are the authorities.
Sheepinator.
Sheep.
40,000.
We can afford
This
it.
beam can transmogrify enemies into harmless, woolly grass-fed creatures. Oh, excuse me. Sheepinating a sheep causes a powerful paradox explosion.
Ooh.
That's where I read that the sheepinator was in the game, because it came down in one of the tips. It was like, whatever you do, don't sheepinate a sheep. You know, I'm like, oh,
no.
Well, what am I going to do then? I'm going to
Warmonger, right?
Sheepinator. Wow. God, there's so many upgrades. Yeah, we're going Warmonger.
Yeah, just finish that off.
Wicked.
I think you can, get those two. Perfect.
Stronger bearings to support the weight of additional missiles, increasing max ammunition.
Nice.
Yeah, I clicked to verify like each one, and instead of just going through,
that's fine.
accidentally, and I don't do it on purpose. I'm like, oh, I have to click each one to like fill it in.
Right.
No, and each time they just let you go through, and my dumb brain doesn't do it.
No,
right.
you're doing fine. Like you're still unlocking it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. The Glove of Doom is awesome. I think that might be my next one. I'm curious to see what the Sheepinator does, though. Real quick.
Yeah, no. Test it out, man. You just got a new toy.
Yeah.
Like, we can afford a couple of minutes.
Is it just fire?
And that's what I also mean,
Do I hold it on?
yeah, you just hold on.
Oh, he's a sheep!
Yeah.
No one could have guessed!
So if you look at the little hexagon thing, it'll show you how long it takes to...
Oh, okay.
I think?
It's kind of hard to tell.
It's hard to tell on this planet. But...
Ride me into battle.
Bah.
Oh, whoa.
I think you can shoot sheep.
Oh, you hit the sheep, you motherfucker! That's unacceptable!
So certain enemies transmogrify quicker?
Sheepmogrify? Oh, yeah, probably based off of their HP and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, the bigger the enemy, the longer it takes.
Take that sheep.
But yeah, you may find that, you may not want to do here because it's story content. But you may find...
I wasn't going to go too much further. I was just making sure that we're
But I mean, if you want to do other stuff at some point between our recording sessions, like, I want to level up some guns before we go because this is the last big planet.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, so you might find that, hey, if you want to...
See how things go.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Like, we'll probably do another session where it's like, okay, we'll get to the final boss, then they'll be like, hey, if you want to go level up or we want to go get the Rhino cards.
Yeah, I think it's going to be much like with Spyro.
Exactly.
Where
Very
it's like,
same
okay,
thing.
we're going to be spending time to probably grind some stuff up. Probably not everything. Because I'm sure that's going to take a whole lot of the...
I do, though, think it's even easier than Spyro.
Crystal things.
Yeah, you probably won't get all the Raritanium, but
thank you, yeah.
You'll probably unlock all the weapons, and maybe you'll get the Rhino.
We're definitely not getting all bolts and stuff, guys.
I will say that to level up all the weapons, you do pretty much need to go into challenge mode.
Okay, yeah.
And kind of like...
And I won't worry about that then.
No,
I'll get my ones that I care about a lot.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure that out from
It's just
there.
a flavor test.
Oh, I thought I had the jetpack again. I'm like, oh no!
All right,
so what
everybody.
happens with this is if you're even slightly pushing a direction, it'll fucking launch you.
That's cool.
So when I try and jump straight up, it launches me forward or back. I'm like, no, go back. And once you set, you're done.
All right, everybody. We'll see y'all
guys
next
later.
time.
Beep, bop, boop. No, this is fucking blast, man.
That's why I was like, you may just find that you want to just,
especially with the old stuff.
Yeah, and just
we'll find
go
a good
around
spot to
and
farm.
find stuff. So,
And I'm gonna trade in these cards.
I don't need my PS4 anytime soon, so I'm good.
It helps because then I don't have to change out HDCP.
Yeah, I realize
that's fucking annoying to
my
do
TV's
every
a smart
time.
TV, so it's like, oh, I can just